Surprisingly clean work for a man with so much blood on his hands. Did the Empress change you? Or do you think this will help you dodge what's coming? You'd better hurry. You're running out of rope.
You were in a daze. I hope it was enlightening.
Again, there's weird
Billy
implication
Lurk
that you're gonna die.
Yeah.
But it's not
Billy Lurk is an
explicitly-
interesting character.
She's your number two. And
Yeah,
she thinks
she's also
entitled to the outsider
Whoa, I almost
contact.
jumped off the edge there, stupidly.
I love that there's somebody along to kind of say what's going on.
She's really the only person that like directly interacts with someone who's also directly interacting with the outsider.
So we're in a room with a lot of Delilah stuff, so I think it might be prudent to look around. Like, you just read a poem by Delilah, and there's that statue, which is interesting.
Hello, statue.
Which is interesting.
Why does the dark vision say that you're alive?
Who are you?
I understand your curiosity. I'm strange. I was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. A friend to Jesse.
It's weird that this is all canon. Like, it's weird that they're setting this up now. It still freaks me out.
Yeah, like, that's the weirdest part about Dishonored 2 is how much, like, it directly carries over from this. Like, this is all really important shit from Dishonored. Okay, so she is the main villain of Dishonored 2.
Wow.
And they're setting up her backstory that Dishonored 2 also explains, and it's, like, identical.
Yeah. In case you didn't play The Knife of Dunwall and Brigmore Witches.
I have influence in places you won't expect. But as for Arnold Timsh, do what you want. I won't hold a grudge. I'm done with him.
I will say that they moved away from the plant thing in the sequel, and we can talk about that if and when we cover Dishonored 2, but she's more planty here.
Yeah, but there's still definitely that element in Dishonored 2. Oh,
Wait, was
there
that
are
a
guards that
lady?
patrol around up here. Yes.
Billy or the statue?
Both were ladies.
Billy.
Yes, Billy.
Yeah,
What?
Billy is a lady.
She's a lady.
Yeah, Billy is a lady.
I thought that was Link.
Nope. Is that a picture of her?
If you happen to awake,
Yes.
no one is present.
Like, and it's interesting how little is actually retconned between this game and Dishonored 2.
There's
Like,
less
you kind of
blue
expect,
magic.
like...
The plague is ended.
What was that?
Married and will become.
There's less vague blue energy magic in Delilah in
Yeah.
subsequent games, but the painting thing sticks around.
Your last will.
Yeah, like the painting thing sticks around, her backstory sticks around. You'd kind of expect, like, this, like, her to exist in sort of a prototype state.
There is someone at Arcane that is very, very into keeping track of this game's lore. In a very serious way.
I appreciate that attention to detail.
Where are the motherfuckers who are normally patrolling up here? What the hell? Usually
You're on
like
the third
two
floor.
guys up here. Yeah, there's usually like two guys up here. Actually, I'm on the fourth floor.
Yeah, that's I meant. You're on the top
I'm
floor.
eating
I don't
all
think
their
there's anybody
food.
up there.
That's a good plan, Josh. Eat all their fruit. They'll never see it coming. They'll come up here
Be
to
great
get
if
some
that was
fruit.
wax fruit.
They'll come up here to keep some of the fruit that they always have on the fourth floor for some reason. Just, slowly rotting at room temperature. And they'll be like, shit, somebody ate all our fruit.
Do
We're
you
so
like
screwed.
refrigerate all your fruit, Seamus?
Apple... I don't leave stuff in the hallway on the top floor. Put it that way. And I think in this world, you would kind of need to be a little careful about refrigerating stuff.
Did I not pick up the fucking... Oh, shit. Excuse me, I'll be breaking back in a minute.
Josh.
BRB.
Right, okay, so we got that shit now.
It's so hilarious.
Oh, Billy's back there. Okay, I think I short-circuited a conversation I was supposed to have with her at some point, and that's why everything was weird, because Tim's is supposed to be in his office, and I got there and he wasn't, and, like, weird stuff I don't really understand is going on here.
Wow, you have a lot of faith in that jump. I guess you've gotten a feel for it. But every time it feels like you're just gonna dive bomb off the roof.
Billy...
Nope.
So if I was going to not keep food out in the open in the world of Dishonored, I think Serkonos is worse than Dunwall.
That was the wrong power.
How so?
As well.
Well, Serkonos
it's
is where the sequel
tropical.
takes place, and it's hot and humid and way more, I guess,
The
diseasey.
hell is this?
Yeah.
Wait, why does the sequel take place in Florida?
So the universe of Dishonored
Let's grab
is
this.
kind of almost Games of Thronesian in the sense that there's the northernmost areas that are frigid and the southernmost areas are tropical, but it's not like it's a globe where the northern and southernmost areas are tropical and with the equator being, or the northern and southernmost areas are frigid with the center being tropical. It's just sort of a north to south. The further south you go, the warmer it is.
Oh, this
It's
is
a world that
bullshit.
seems to only take place on the northern hemisphere, is what you're saying.
If it is indeed a sphere, I mean, I guess it is because we see globes.
A sphere?
That explains why weird stuff seems to happen.
So Josh is basically doing what I did on my last playthrough of this level, where what was a very, very successful stealth run up to this point, there's something about this mansion that just makes everything devolve down into chaos, nightmare, stab guys, give up.
I'm tired of sneaking around. I don't know where I should be. I'll just shank people until the problem goes away. You know, I do remember having that feeling in some stealth games. I can't remember which ones.
Well,
but
Dishonored, oh god damn it, Josh.
damn it.
Dishonored has that problem particularly because of the fact that stealth play, even in Knife of Dunwall, is not as engaging as lethal play. It's just so much easier and more fun to be like, let's do emergent gameplay, freeze time, shoot a bunch of arrows, set up some explosions, whereas stealth is wait for guy to cross path, choke. Wait for guy to cross path, choke.
Yeah.
The sequel fixes a lot of that.
Yeah,
all of it.
like, especially if you're playing as Emily, where you get a lot of powers that are like one power is just straight up like, hey, you want to choke a whole room at once? Go ahead.
She almost sounds too
No,
strong, but I don't hear people complaining the game was too easy. So I'll be
I mean, she
interested to-
doesn't have some really good powers like time stop. Oh, hello. Right.
And we dance all night to the best song ever.
Tim,
nope.
where the fuck are you, buddy?
I feel like somewhere Delilah is laughing.
There he is.
I know I am.
So that statue, was that really her pretending to be a statue, or was that a statue
That was
of
her
that we-
communicating through a statue, basically.
She
wasn't
can use them as
there.
like remote remote hologram conversation-y things.
Yeah.
Her art is magic, basically.
That's not what I want it to be. There we go. This is weird. Like, I recently played through this, and like there were a whole bunch of conversation triggers going on. Like he was ranting about Talia, and Billy did a whole big thing about like, oh, just shoot him right from up top. top from the roof, which I could have done. Like, I'm very confused about what happened here.
Has some merit.
Alright, let's just shoot you all. Then there's one more guy that I need to deal with. Oh, no.
Nope, don't look over here. Nothing to see here except your boss and all your coworkers passed out on the floor. And hug it out.
Throw him over, throw him over, throw him over, throw him over.
Yeah, do it.
Oops.
Do it. Defenestrate it.
God damn
Really
it, guys, we're going for a
defenestration, he's
low
already out
chaos
there.
playthrough.
What? I'm just sitting here watching you casually low chaos this. I don't know what you're
To
talking
the basement.
Wait, we gotta steal all this stuff first. We got his
I mean,
key.
because of-
I guess.
Take the
Let's
fast
see, we
route,
got a
Josh.
rune
Jump off
up
the roof.
here.
Look at the
Oh,
globe.
wait, no,
I want
that's
to see
not
the
a rune.
globe. I want to see the layout of this ridiculous
This is
geography.
important now. Man, their planet is really dumb and
it's-
stupid.
It's mostly "There be dragons here" icons, is what I'm seeing.
Well, it's basically like a Pangea kind of setup, where like you got the islands that is like Dunwall and whatever, and then you've got like Pandysia, which is the big supercontinent that nobody lives on and is full of ridiculous, crazy fucking wildlife. And something I'm not clear on with Dishonored is if there are like other nations that aren't like on the same island chain as the Empire, or if this is like literally all the humans on the planet. Oh.
I know you're here somewhere, scum.
There's a guard here that found Timsh.
Oh.
You're here. All right. I won't be catching this rat bastard.
Wow, you give up really fucking easy. You don't
Right.
get paid very much, do
He
you?
he must get paid in stale fruit. 'Cause, yeah.
I don't know, on that
Alright.
level, he might be paid in wax fruit.
Right?
That's strange. Timsh doesn't name himself the beneficiary of the will.
That's interesting. This stuff is all randomized.
Inheritance to Dunwall.
The rune is down there. The will was in here. My turn, and in the one that I did recently, the will was all the way downstairs. All right, we got a bone charm and a thing down there. Let's just use link here. Pop down into the basement.
And some silver. Barrister Timsh can afford nice things, since he won't.
You imagine how
Put
disorienting
the
that would be to
sack
do
inside
that in
the
real
air
life.
circulator. None of these are that interesting.
Makes it proper.
Doesn't seem fair to lose all your things like that.
It must be though. Lawyers know these things. Maybe if they give it to children.
Aren't you guys supposed to be freaking out? There we go.
I don't know. It smells like something died in the circulator. Let's go out back and wait for it to clear up.
So you'll notice that Barrister Timsh's icon just went over to the front door somehow. Something else I've learned about this this thing is there are some scripted sequences that just sort of happen. Oh, let's go. Second floor is good. Or
This is
first floor,
very
that
thief.
works too. So, uh-oh.
Oh.
I messed that up. We're gonna
Right.
go back to the autosave here, because it's
Oh, I thought
important.
you executed that perfectly.
I thought you already knocked him out. Why was he awake?
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
Doesn't seem fair to lose all your things like
Yeah?
The smell woke him up.
Oh.
Lawyers know these things. Maybe they give it to children.
Well, actually, the game needs him to do something specific in a scripted sequence, and so it woke him up and teleported him to the front door, is basically
Wow, that
what the
is
fuck happened.
Super annoying. That's terrible.
These two maids are talking, and they're like, okay, let's go outside and wait out this smell, so they go different directions. This isn't where I want to be. Also, we have a Granny's recipe here that is totally not something you'd have to look up in a guide. That's ridiculous, because we have to come over here and draw the tarot card The World from the 78 tarot card deck, and that's something you could totally figure out on your own.
What is that horrible stench?
Anyway.
What is that horrible stench? Also, man, was I sure knocked out a minute and a half ago. That was a big deal for me. I'm still thinking about that.
Like I said, in my playthrough, I kind of went high chaos. So I killed the shit out of him and then released the gas. It did not wake him up. He did not teleport if he's dead.
I suppose that's good.
Anyway, so what Tim just did was hand over a document to this general that's coming by to inspect the place. And the document is the one that we put in his pocket after we knocked him the fuck out that he doesn't remember anymore. And the document says that all his personal assets will be forfeit if he doesn't respond to it immediately. The document is dated a month ago, and it says that he's to be evicted for massive plague violations, basically, because his place is plague-ridden. So let's think about this for a minute.
If you've got, if you've got a well-connected politician, can one piece of paper just destroy all of their power like that? I don't know. Go ahead.
Also, like, we've got other issues here where the guy's daughter is paying us to get his will. No, go away. And so that she can inherit all his stuff, right? Excuse me.
But it's all going to be taken by the government when they seize it. Oh my
yeah.
god.
I think I'm good on stuff. I think I can just fucking leave now. Assuming I can get out of here.
So basically everybody's plan is terrible.
You won't stay hidden for long.
Not just everybody. Everybody ever.
I'll find you. Did the city get any worse? Indeed, I believe so.
That's a pretty
It's still a
massive
cigar
butthole
box.
to not notice.
Well, it gets worse. And we'll show that off in
Oh no.
a moment. Let's actually go upstairs. We got more to do here with the Granny's recipe ritual. We gotta
don't
get a
care about
rune,
Granny.
Campster. Runes are...
No,
Oh,
the Granny is the worst.
alright. Yep.
I heard you kind of got you now.
I just love this.
Fucking bye!
I know you're here somewhere, scum.
Wonder if they're still chasing you or if they're trying to figure out where you went. Oh, they're still chasing you.
No, I'm not here anymore. Goodbye! Alright, we gotta put the tarot card here, bleed on it.
Ow.
God, they had to come up. They had to get the animators to do a custom animation for this stupid thing.
Bleed on the tarot card. And then, what are we doing with this?
We have to burn
we're
it.
gonna
in
burn
the...
it in his fireplace, and it's turned into a rune. Magical rune. Alright, now we can leave.
What rune was that? I want to know. This had better be the most amazing rune.
It's a rune. It gets you skill points.
Oh, so it's not even... Oh my god, that's awful.
Right.
Like, how long is it going to take your hand to heal? That's terrible. That's not worth it.
He did
You had to
just
slice up that
Barrister
wonderful
Timsh.
glove. You had to
He makes
slice
us sleepy.
through that awesome glove. Like, you should have taken the glove off, at least.
But that would have been another animation.